All right, y'all. Welcome to your weekly Zodiac readings. And let me just say this. This week is not for the weak, okay? The cosmos are out here giving main character energy. And if you're not ready to face yourself, then you might want to sit this one out. But if you're tired of the reruns in your life and ready for something actually new, then keep watching, keep listening. Now, let's break this down what's going on in the sky because Spirit is not playing subtle this week. We have the sun that's entering Scorpio. So the energy shifts from cute and balanced to deep and raw. And if you've been sweeping things under the rug, then get ready to trip over all of it. This is show me your wound season. Nothing fake is going to survive. Then we also have the new moon in Libra that just happened. A cosmic reset on relationships, romantic, platonic, even a relationship that you have with yourself. If you want harmony, you're going to have to work for it. No more fake peace. Also, we have Sun conjunct Mars and Scorpio. Big moves, big confrontations, big truths. This is the week to handle your business and say what needs to be said. If you've been waiting for a green light to take action, then this is your cosmic go signal. Now, we also have Neptune retrograde that re entered Pisces. So, all those delusions and daydreams, time to wake it up. Get right with your higher self and start seeing things for what they truly are. And if you've been lying to yourself, then the universe is about to call you out. Now, listen, don't forget, I'm giving y'all 50% off all Zodiac readings until Sunday, this Sunday, October 26th. If you're actually ready to stop playing small and step into your new timeline, this is your chance. Because let's be real, your new life isn't coming to find you. You're going to have to book it. Okay? So let's get into these readings one by one. We're going to go through the Zodiac signs. Just look for a timestamp or scroll through to get to the sign that you're looking for. And we're going to see who's about to get dragged, who's about to get blessed, and who's about to be reborn this week. Don't say I didn't warn y'all. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for my heart is racing for clarity. All right, what's going on, y'all? Scott Santana, better known as Aubrey, when I'm doing these more personal Zodiac style, collective style readings, okay? Keep in mind, all of this is going to be general, but if you would like to book you a personal reading, I highly suggest that you do so because my rates are going up. Point blank in the period, the rates are going up, okay? People have money for Beyonce tickets, baby. It's time to invest in your healing, invest in your new life, okay? Don't just think about it, dream about it, or say, I'm going to wait till next paycheck. No, baby, the rate's going to be up by then, okay? So if you want to take advantage of where the rates are currently, but even for less than that, 50% off, take advantage of that. All the information is on screen as well as in the description box. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Like I said, this is a general reading for all zodiac signs. We're going to start from Aries and work our way all the way down to Pisces. And yeah, book a personal reading if you want to dive deeper. Okay. So starting off with my Aries. Now, Aries, listen. You're out here trying to keep your cool, but Spirit sees that anxiety under this whole I'm chill, I'm zen, I'm breathing type of mask that you're wearing, right? Now you have the sun and Mars entering your shadow realm, which means that every secret that you thought that you buried, every old wound, and every dysfunctional family pattern, baby, that shit is coming up and it wants a seat at the damn table. Now the new moon is in your partnership section, so get ready for the real who's here for me, who's just here for the access combos to go down. Now, you've been running from intimacy by staying busy or bottling up your stress. But this week, your soul wants healing, not hustle. Okay? So this week, your spirit guides are basically flipping the soft life switch off until you deal with your inner chaos. Every time that you try to run from your problems, it's just looping back harder. You're obsessed with holding it together for your family, for your tribe. But underneath, you're low-key exhausted and feeling unappreciated. You want belonging, but you're scared to let anyone see you sweat. Let's talk about those sleepless nights and stress dreams that maybe you keep having. You're in this cycle where you gaslight yourself into thinking, oh, it's not that deep, I'll be fine. But if you keep avoiding the core wounds, you're going to snap on the wrong person at the wrong time. Your family or friend group may look happy on Instagram, but you know better. There's some resentment bubbling under the surface, and you need to stop pretending that it's all love and light. You're not obligated to keep the peace when it's killing your own. This is a week to claim your independence without blowing up your own life. It's okay to admit that you need support, but you don't have to settle. No. Why settle for half-ass offers or perform for people who wouldn't even show up for you? No. Stop letting the guilt of overgrowing people keep you stuck. And that voice that's in your head telling you you're not enough, it's the only liar in the room. You're craving healing that isn't just temporary. That's real. That's root level change, right? But it starts with you choosing to let go of the victim narrative, forgiving yourself for not having it all together, and letting the universe help you, not just humble you. So are you ready to actually transform, or are you still addicted to chaos? Because every breakthrough you want is on the other side of honest self-reflection and letting the right people win. Your higher self is waiting for you to surrender to the healing, not run from it. So look, Aries, if you're still on the fence, let's make it plain, okay? Let me make it plain for you. You've already wasted enough time pretending that you don't need help. Why wait for another cosmic slap in the face when you could literally book your personal Aries reading at 50% off and finally start moving in your real power? You are not meant to survive the season. You are meant to thrive. Don't play yourself, okay? Fuck around and find out. Go ahead, lock in your transformation. Book before the 26th. Your new reality is begging to be claimed, so let's do it. Moving on to my Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So Taurus, y'all are so hungry for peace and stability, but your spirit is messy as hell right now, okay? I'm not even going to hold you. Like, you keep manifesting new beginnings, but never want to let go of the old endings. Like, pick a lane, okay? You have the Sun and Mars now putting your relationship sector in the hot seat, and then the new moon straight up calling bullshit, calling you out on what or who you're still energetically married to and why you love a good trauma bond. This is not the week for you to be cute and comfortable, Taurus. Now, you're holding on to people, to jobs, to mindsets, and yes, grudges, okay, that aren't even aligned with your vision for yourself. There's something or someone in your life that's got you attached at the hip, maybe out of fear, maybe out of routine, but definitely not out of joy. No, because you say you want peace, but every time you're about to actually get it, you let yourself get anxiety, or some ghost from the past pulls you back. And it's given, I want the soft life, but I'm scared or silence. Girl, you keep checking up on people who broke your heart, scrolling their stories or reading old texts. Why? It's not loyalty. It's self-sabotage. That old heartbreak is like a op running in the background, right? Draining your battery. And spirit is literally screaming, archive that conversation. Like, block that number. Move the fuck on. Work and money is also coming up as well, because here's the catch. Abundance is trying to find you, but how when you're still negotiating with your old wounds? You cannot manifest new checks if you keep letting your emotional energy get hijacked by distractions and energy vampires. Attachments aren't love, baby. Healing is. The universe is about to force you to choose. Do you want to keep feeling almost happy, or do you want to actually taste peace? Okay? Because your breakthrough isn't in another self-care Sunday. It's in getting real about what and who you're scared to lose and why. Also, your shadow side is coming out to play. If you catch yourself clinging to what's familiar, even if it hurts, pause. Check yourself. Are you feeding your soul or your ego? This is a cosmic intervention, not a punishment. Time to stop romanticizing pain. Or it's like, true peace is not passive. It's a choice that you have to keep making, even when it's uncomfortable. Okay? Because you're at a crossroads and you can't feng shui your way out of this one, baby. No, Taurus. Okay? The next chapter will not look like the last unless you make different choices starting now. Okay? So book your personal Taurus reading at 50% off before Sunday and get the map for your breakthrough. Not just a vibe check, Taurus. Your soft life is not a Pinterest board. It's a birthright. Stop putting it off. This is your sign to claim it. Let's get into it for my Geminis. Because Geminis, see, listen, you keep talking about fresh starts, but You're still holding on to all of your old baggage. Like your emotional carry on is overweight and TSA is about to throw it out. Like, mm. This week, the new moon is shaking up your creative sector and calling for you to put your heart on the line. Okay. While Sun and Mars are asking, when's the last time that you truly invested in you? Spoiler, self abandonment is not self care. Let's call it what it is, Gemini. You're feeling left out, maybe feeling unseen, maybe feeling unsupported. And half of that is because you refuse to choose yourself. You refuse to choose yourself. Okay. And then, even more than that, you refuse to choose yourself first. But you want to be chosen, but you keep auditioning for parts in other people's lives where you're not even the lead. Your guys are literally sick of you sleeping on your own talents. My God. So this week, the main storyline is your relationship to rejection. Every time you get close to something real, you do what? You self-sabotage, right? You chase shiny distractions. You get in your own head. And you end up right back where the fuck you started. Confused. Broke as shit. Hopefully not broken up, but there's alignment reading. Okay, go ahead. 50% off, right? But you're back in a place where you're talking about, okay, well, maybe one day. No. Financially, it's given unstable, but it doesn't have to stay that way. You're on the verge of some unexpected opportunities, but you keep talking yourself out of even applying and showing up. Like, what is this, Gemini? What is this? What's going on? Are you scared? Are you scared that if you live authentically, if you go do the thing that you actually want to go do, that what? People are going to judge? People are not going to understand? People are going to think you're weird? People are going to think you're a freak? Why are you stopping your own bag? Stop worrying about what the fuck everybody else is doing or who's winning online. Spirit wants you to see that being orphaned is just the universe clearing out the noise so that you can hear yourself think. The doors you want to open aren't behind people pleasing. They're behind actually believing in your own worth. Because you've been adjacent to abundance for too fucking long. Too fucking long. It's almost like a VIP without the wristband. And emotionally, baby, you need to stop ghosting your own needs and expecting somebody else to rescue you. No, that whole love drought is a direct result of you rationing your own heart. Let it out. Let it be messy. At least let it be authentic, right? It's also time to cut ties with people, places, things, projects that make you feel less than. Choose yourself, or Spirit is going to choose for you. I say it all the time. Get on your shit before shit gets on you, baby. Okay? Because you've circled the block with self-doubt long enough. So don't keep waiting for the universe to send you a better song when literally they're talking to you right now. It's literally 50% off all Gemini readings until Sunday. Your next breakthrough is not about proving yourself to anyone. It's about owning who the fuck you are loudly. Okay? So you can stop stopping your bag. Go ahead. Book your reading. Get the answers. And let's make your whole life the main character story, not just the highlight reel. All right, Cancers. You're literally in the middle of a cosmic crossroads montage, right? You have the Sun and Mars that are about to shake up your zone of love, creativity, and joy, while the new moon is trying to get you to reimagine your daily routines and your wellness. You say you're ready for the next chapter, but half of you is clinging to what's comfortable, while the other half is dying to break free. The universe is pushing you out the nest, so either you fly or you flop. Period. Now, this week, everything feels like it's in between. Your relationships, your career, your own damn moods. One second you're motivated, the next you're spiraling about whether you deserve happiness. You keep telling yourself, oh, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. But the truth is, look, some things are just not for you anymore. And you're the only one still holding on. Now you're caught in this weird space between what you outgrew and what you haven't built yet. That job, that person, that it'll change situation. Girl, you know better. You know better. Deep down, your soul is screaming for something real, something new, something exciting, something that's not just another repeat of last season's trauma. right? But the second that you feel a shift coming, your anxiety tries to shut it down. Are you going to keep letting fear decide, or are you going to step into what you keep praying for? Spirit is trying to line you up with your true community, people who actually see you, not just tolerate you. So if you've been feeling anxious, isolated, or like nobody's got your back, ask yourself, have you really let anybody in lately? Like, or are you just replaying old wounds and expecting different results? This is a week to be patient with yourself, but also brutally honest. Because if you keep forcing things that aren't for you, the universe is going to drag the shit out of you. Okay? It's going to drag you out kicking and screaming. So save yourself the trouble. You've got a chance to break this cycle and step into real abundance, but you have to be willing to let the old story die. Healing starts when you stop lying about what it is that you want and start trusting that what's next will actually be better. You can't keep living halfway in, halfway out cancers. The universe is clearing space for the life that you actually want, but you have to claim it. So book your cancer reading at 50% off before Sunday. Or just keep watching from the sidelines while other people live out your dream. This could be your moment if you take it and stop making excuses and start making some moves. Now, Leah, your heart is aching for something real, and all eyes are on you again, with the sun sliding into your home and root sector, and then a new moon trying to clean up your communication and connections. You're feeling the pressure to show up for yourself, not just for the crowd. But here's the gag. All that main character energy is useless if you're starring in the wrong movie. You're out here attracting suitors, opportunities, money vibes, right? But you're also stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, overthinking. You want soulmates and loyal connections, but you keep picking people who look good on paper and bring chaos in real life. Why is that, Leo? Because deep down, you're still scared of being alone. So you settle for whatever glitters until it turns to dust. Spirit's trying to show you what real value looks like. And it has nothing to do with status or followers. And if you want the door to romance or the bag to actually stay open, you're going to need to clear out old stories about your worth and stop letting the past ruin your future. If you keep chasing validation, guess what? You'll stay trapped in a world of comparisons and silent suffering. There's power in vulnerability, Leo. So it's time to let yourself be seen, even the messy, unfiltered parts, because you're in a fated turning point. Money, love, opportunities, all of it. But it's only yours if you stop sabotaging with fear and negative self-talk. Are you brave enough to take the risk? Let yourself be chosen and actually choose yourself too? Or are you just going to keep clinging to stories that have already expired? This is your moment, Leo, to stop performing and to start living. And I know that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to be asked for Leo. But you can do it, okay? Book your Leo reading at 50% off before Sunday and get the roadmap to the life that you actually deserve, not just the one that you keep settling or feeling like you have to perform for. Because main character energy is not a filter. It's not something you turn on and off. It's a way of life. So, come on, Leo. Take the lead or stay on the sidelines. Choice is yours either way. Virgo, you're tired of carrying the weight of everybody else's chaos while your own dreams are collecting dust in the background. With the sun putting your mind on relationships and partnerships, and then you got the new moon lighting up your self-worth and resources, you're being forced to confront the scales. Are you being fair to yourself or just bending over backwards for everyone else? You crave fairness, but you also end up as the unpaid therapist for your friends and lovers, and then you wonder why you're drained. You want deep, reciprocal connections, but you keep trying to fix people who refuse to help themselves. Meanwhile, your gut is screaming for you to walk away from situations that give nothing back. So you're at a crossroads, right? Keep playing small and avoiding confrontation, or step up and demand what you're worth, even if it means walking away. Spirit is tired of watching you settle for half-ass love, half-ass jobs, and maybe next time promises. Your next level is unlocked by walking away from anything that does not honor your values. Now, you've got major opportunities for growth and abundance, Virgos, but only if you start choosing yourself first. Stop thinking that your dreams are too much or that your standards are too high. You're not asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong people. Got to learn how to prioritize your own healing and your own damn happiness, okay? Because your time as the background character is over. So book your Virgo reading at 50% off before Sunday and step into the life that you deserve. Stop playing martyr. Nobody's handing out awards for suffering in silence. Take control and go co-create your new reality. Point blank in the period, Virgos. Now, Libra, it's your cosmic reset week, but the scales are literally shaking. With the new moon in your sign, this week is all about you. But are you ready for that? Or are you still focused on what everyone else needs? Sun and Mars and Scorpio are calling out your values and your money stories, while Neptune retrograde in Pisces is pulling the curtain back on all of your self deception. You want harmony, but you keep sweeping red flags under the rug and calling it balance. You want love, but you keep attracting people who talk a good game, but then deliver nothing but confusion and chaos. It's time to get real about what's serving you and what's just draining you dry. There's some serious shade in your circle. It could be a fake friend, maybe a secret hater, or maybe just someone who does not want to see you win. Listen, Libra, instead of confronting it, because you've been playing peacemaker, hoping things will magically fix themselves. Spoiler, they won't. If you don't call out the deception and set boundaries, then you're gonna keep getting played. You need to step back, retreat, prioritize your own healing. This is the week to pull your energy back, to recharge, and focus on the people who actually pour into you, Libra, not just the ones who leave you empty. Because remember, your healing comes first, always. Okay? So, Libras, this is your chance for a cosmic do over. Book your 50% reading. Book your reading at 50% off before Sunday, or keep repeating the same cycles. Peace isn't passive, it's a choice. So, you can claim yours now, Libras, and let's get you aligned with the love and the abundance that you truly deserve. Scorpios, your season is here. Your season is here. And honestly, it's about to be a whole damn movie. With the Sun and Mars amplifying your confidence and presence, you're about to see who's real and who's just riding your coattails. The new moon is exposing your subconscious, while Neptune retrograde is dragging out every secret and fantasy that you've ever had. Ready or not, here comes the truth. Let me make sure. Okay, I had to make sure that this mic was still working. So, Scorpios, listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's demolition time. Okay, the universe is blowing up everything that's fake or unsustainable in your life. The friendships, the jobs, the situationships, you name it. You're either about to level up or lose it all, depending on whether you're willing to face what's not working, right? Because you crave true community, real joy, and deep healing. But you also have a habit of self sabotaging just when things start to get good. Stop isolating yourself every time that you feel vulnerable and let the people who care about you show up. And stop entertaining those who only come around when they need something. Money and career are also a wild card this week. You can hit a breakthrough or you could have to rebuild from scratch. Either way, the only way out is through. So stop running from the truth and start owning your motherfucking story, Scorpios. If you're ready to burn the old to the ground and rise up, then go ahead. Book your Scorpio reading at 50% off before Sunday. This is your rebirth season. Don't waste it playing small because you're built for more. It's just about you claiming it. So let's go ahead, Scorpios, and let's transform for real. Sagittarius. Now, your optimism is cute, but the universe wants receipts. The sun and Mars are activating your subconscious, so all the baggage that you've been running from is about to trip you up if you're not careful, girl. You got the new moon that has happened in your house of community and dreams. So it's time to get real about who's riding with you and who's dead weight. You're craving abundance and new opportunities, but you keep waiting for someday instead of seizing what's right in front of you. You love to talk about patience, but your spirit is restless as hell. The universe is putting you on notice. Speak your truth, clear the air, and stop letting other people's laziness or negativity dim your shine. You're on the brink of a financial or creative breakthrough, but only if you stop letting fear and doubt run the show. You've got real friends and allies around you, but you have to open up. You have to let them in. And you have to let yourself be supported. If you keep trying to do everything solo, you're going to end up exhausted and unexpired. Now, romantically, if somebody is not matching your effort, stop begging for crumbs. You are not the backup plan or the emotional babysitter for anyone. Value yourself, and the right energy is going to show up. Period. Now, enough dreaming, Sagittarius. It's time to do. Okay? I'm going to need my Sagittarius to book the reading at 50% off before Sunday and unlock the clarity and motivation that you need because your next chapter is waiting, but you have to claim it. Don't let maybe later turn into never. No, let's make it happen now. Capricorn. So you're grinding as usual, but your soul is screaming for a plot twist. The sun and Mars are putting the focus on your networks, collaborations, long-term goals. Meanwhile, we have the new moon that wants you to get serious about your career path, and Neptune retrograde is demanding that you get honest about your mental health and daily habits. Are you ready to upgrade or not? I see you're so used to doing it all yourself that you've forgotten how to ask for help. You crave collaboration, but yet you're scared to let anyone in on your plans. So there's some chaos or some drama coming up this week, maybe at work, maybe at home, maybe in your friend group. But it's only here to show you what needs to change. You're being called to walk away from situations that are draining your energy, even if it means a temporary setback. Trust that better is coming. You need to lean into your intuition and listen to the signs, not just the spreadsheets. Storms don't come to destroy, they come to clear the path. There's an energy owl here, right? One that's full of wisdom, of guidance, and maybe some news that you didn't see coming. Listen to me, Capricorn. Do not react out of fear. Whenever this message or this news comes in, do not allow your fear to take over. Let yourself process and then move strategically. Your strength is in discernment. Okay? So, Capricorn, yes, as always, it's time to level up. Okay? One of your favorite fucking things to do. But guess what? You don't have to do it alone. Book your Capricorn reading at 50% off before Sunday and get the clarity, the confidence, and strategy that you need to build your next empire. Because your legacy starts now. Don't put it off. Aquarius, your whole vibe right now is reinvention, especially with Pluto on your side. But here's the thing, the universe is testing whether you really mean it. Sun and Mars are lighting up your career and public image, while the new moon wants you to rewrite your beliefs and long-term vision. Neptune retrograde is pulling all your spiritual skeletons out the closet, ready or not. You're on the edge of a rebirth, but your resistance to change is showing. You're craving real healing, real community, and a fresh start. But you keep talking yourself out of it because you're scared of being too much. Listen, Aquarius, stop trying to fit old boxes. You're being guided towards deeper spiritual growth and realignment. This is the week to purge what isn't working. Let go of what's not serving and step into your most authentic self. The right path is not always the easy one, but it's the only one that'll give you what you want. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Lean on your support system and trust that whatever's falling away is making space for something much bigger. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to move forward. So this is your cosmic green light, Aquarius. Book your Aquarius reading at 50% off before Sunday and get the blueprint for your next era. Don't let fear of doubt keep you locked in the past. Reinvent, reclaim, rise. You literally got this. Pisces, your dreams are louder than ever, but so are your doubts. With Neptune retrograde sliding back into your sign, it's time to get brutally honest about what's real. And at this point, what's just wishful thinking, right? Now, the Sun and Mars are pushing you to expand, explore, and break out of your comfort zone, while the new moon is bringing major shifts in intimacy, money, and power. You're at the crossroads of heartbreak and breakthrough. You want harmony and stability, but yet you're still clinging to the pain that's past its expiration date. The universe is clearing out everything that isn't aligned, old wounds, toxic connections, even old dreams that no longer fit. So if you keep ignoring the storm, guess what, Pisces? It's only going to get louder until you deal with it. This is the week to stand in your power. Your creativity and leadership are begging to be unleashed. But first, you have to stop playing small. Celebrate the wins, even if they're tiny. Build your foundation on truth, not illusions. Because Spirit is urging you to stop waiting for someone to save you and start saving yourself. Yes, love is coming. Stability is coming, but only after you close the door on what's no longer meant for you. Your new world starts with the decision to choose you every fucking time. So this is your moment, Pisces. Book your personal reading at 50% off before Sunday, and let's unlock your new reality together. You don't have to stay stuck in the past. Claim your magic, claim your future, and step boldly into what's next. Because you're not alone. Guess what? You do have to choose yourself.
All right, let's really talk, okay? Because this is your last final call for 50% off. And I'm not babying nobody. Now, some of y'all will literally spend your last on Beyonce tickets. Or if your girl call you talking about let's hit the club, you'll magically find a way to get a bottle. But when it's time to invest in your own healing and breakthrough, suddenly, oh, it's I'm broke. I gotta wait for next week. I gotta wait for my next check.
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
Says, by then, the rate's gonna be up. You snooze, you motherfucking lose. And that's on you. Don't just keep sitting there scrolling and asking the universe for signs and a message when literally the messenger is right here in your face.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
This energy is not playing with y'all. The ones who move now, the ones who take advantage of these transits and actually snatch up the help that the universe is sending towards you, aka me, and take advantage of this offer and invest in real change are about to win. While everybody else gets a front row seat to their own self-sabotage. Don't let that be you. I promise y'all, this is not the time to fuck around and find out.
I'm really
really interested in having that conversation. I have to tell you.
Pluto just went direct in Aquarius. We're literally watching as Wendy Osefo ass is in jail and Nicki Minaj is getting robbed for thousands and getting death threats from the industry. Like, literally, the universe is not playing with y'all. It's tearing out every excuse and every last comfort zone that you have. And if you're not ready to make a move, then baby, you just gonna get left in the rubble with everybody else who decided not to make a move because they was waiting on the right moment.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Oh, girl, I don't care if you gotta grab pennies off the floor. Because one session could literally be the difference between you eating ramen and eating a seafood boy.
About that tea and tell me how it tastes. I learned.
It's the difference between staying broke and actually finding clarity that'll get you to the bag.
Baby, get all the bags. Just get all your bags.
I mean, listen, y'all seem to find the money for everything else. Why not your own elevation?
Let's talk about it.
So like I said, last chance for 50% off. I don't want to see no more comments. Oh my God, Scott, I got you. Last chance for 50% off. This deal is ending Sunday. This Sunday.
Cause how ain't nobody waiting for you.
And after that, baby, my prices are up and so are my standards.
Shout out to Santana.
Don't say you wasn't one, baby, because if you miss it, that's on you.
I
don't give a fuck.
You know,
I don't care.
Period.
Tell me what you wanna be. Tell me what you wanna see now. I need us to set me free. Is it them or is it me? I feel like I need some therapy. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me. My brain is racing for